Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we are continuing our Santorini build. Alright, so we are working on trying to get these last few items. Namely, we're trying to get to 5 stars. The easiest way I found to get 1 million. Got plenty of research points right there. Now I should be able to come in here and we could do, so that's 400, so we could do just shy. Okay, just shy of that. We'll come back and try that again. All right, what else do we have to do for this? We need to get a overall guest rating review with at least 75, at least $1 million. This one we're going to work on, and then we need to get to 5 stars. Now to do that means we need a spa. And what better way to have a spa? So we've got our presidential suite right here. We're also going to kind of up this up a little bit more. Where is, I know I have it somewhere. The vanity, where is the vanity? Where is, oh, it's right here. Why is it? Oh. Is it that? There's there we go. Okay, so I just need to unlock it. Right under the air conditioning, that's perfect for there. We'll put in... You know what? Instead of a coffee machine, we'll put in a mini bar. We'll put the coffee machine like right there. So it's kind of like an iced coffee right there. We can then put this new item that I just got unlocked last time. Oh, there's so many items we've got unlocked. Let's go back to entertainment. Pinball. There we go. Yeah, so we've got a number of rooms here. This is kind of like the slower or the cheaper rooms. So I really, to get that 5 star is gonna have to be, the critic's gonna have to be in this room. Point blank is just gonna have to be, that's just how it's gonna have to be. Next thing I want to do, we're gonna go into art design. We're gonna have the dollar horse, we'll have it be right there. That's that right there. It looks like we've got some paint. I believe that's white. That's concrete. Yeah, this. All right. Yeah, so we're able to rent out to brats. We don't have to do discount for them. 131 is what this room is worth. 49 tiles, that's not bad. All right, here is Yeesh, why unhappy? Because we need cleaners? We can get some more cleaners. We'll do Marisol moppings. That's fine. Who else do we have? Cleaner. Let's speed things up a little bit. Now we do have some suntan beds here. I've got some light things here, so I kind of want to do an accent wall. And we'll just do it like so. To help with the size, we're just gonna make this all bar. Yeah, we've also got popcorn and basically froyo. I'm gonna consider that maybe it's like self-serve, but it's really not. Then we've got 3 toilets there, which is gonna make up for the fact that we've only got 1 toilet here and 2 showers, because all of these people, all they have is a bath. They have their own toilet. They do have their own toilet. And then these are designed for sunbathers. I could, if I upgraded the beds, I could probably get a little bit higher class. What happens if I... Oh, yep. Okay, don't want to do that. All right, and then we're going to have down here... So we have pretty good with, we're doing pretty fine with the, looks like the laundry. If anything, we might deal with 1 more towel. Although I think I'd be more inclined to have them be, let's see, let's do... Do we have a white? Let's do this. Let's not do that one. That's fine. Okay, so what I would like to do is this is going to be my spa area. And then walls, let's do stone. All of this. It's gonna be all dark. And then let's, for the rest of it, let's just do this white. I would love to have some different, oh, we could do a different shade. Could do that. That's a little too much. Okay. Now, the only thing I have is I don't know what quite I want to do there. But we'll figure that out. Okay, so zone. I do want to have... See, I could do this as a sauna. Just don't know what I'm going to do there. Let's do that. We'll have a interior door right there. I know that's going to do that. You know what? I know it's cutting out some space. I think I'm just going to... I think I'm just going to cut that off. And then we'll do a door... right there that will go in. And then in here, we're going to do, we did a sauna, and the rest of it's going to be a spa. Okay, so here. We have that. We're gonna do, and we have that. I don't know how hot that's gonna get it. If that's gonna get the room hot enough, because that is, it's pretty big. That is really pretty big. Okay, so here. We'll do 2 showers there. Ice bucket challenge. Just like that. And then we'll have the, do we want the jacuzzi there? Yeah. Probably the worst spot you could have for that. We'll have fruits and stuff there. Skincare there. It's important to stay hydrated, so we'll also have water right here. And then we also need some mud baths. Now, mud baths are pretty popular, so we're going to... I actually put in 2 mud baths, I think. I mean, ideally, what I can do is I could also do this. And I mean, I could technically draw like a line right here. And we're gonna have it like that. Well, no, we'll go ahead and do that. We'll put them right there. I wonder if we take this out. Okay, let's call in. We got some money, so let's call in the 6-person crew. There we go. And then we'll add the wall back in here. We'll paint. Walls. That will do that. Go ahead and fill that out all the way. Let's go up. Here's the bar. No, I'm not getting that vibe of like Dance Revolution while they're going in and doing stuff. If anything, I might be able to put something over here that might have like a small dance hall. Yeah, we could do... We could do that. And give it a... double wide door like that. We zone it as a bar. And yeah, then they could have I need a little bit more space. 4-star. Slow it down a little bit. Zone bar. Okay. I changed my mind. We're gonna have to, as much as I would like to, we're gonna have to do that. And then we'll add in, make this into a white door. There. That. With a nice window here. We'll have a window here. Guys, chill. I literally don't have anything. We'll get Izzy on the rocks. Actually, hold on.
Tanka Credu.
You have charismatic and nerd. What is the other one that I had? It was over here.
Karma Porta.
And you're the music wonder. So you...
Awuga?
Yeah. You're no longer there.
Lakota Buga.
You aren't here either. So this is going to be... Hold on.
A bloop?
You... Can we pick you up?
Deco.
Okay, I have to be up. There's you. All right, and then
Lakota
you.
Buga.
One. We're gonna pick you up. And you're gonna be down here. We are gonna get an air conditioning unit. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't freak out. Temperature. I want aircon. That will be fine as soon as that gets installed. And then we're gonna have a drink menu. We're literally just going for aesthetic. I want simple to design. Okay. I mean, this is like the most I can get. And glasses right there. I don't know what I want to have for the floor. I want it to be something dark. So I could see doing something like that. Yeah, because this is entirely going to be, this is entirely so that we can utilize that. No, so we have here. Second one just because it's light, but we're going to go with having over here. Have blue curtains, and that storm is coming in faster than I was expecting it to. Oh, it's only 110 outside right now. One second. Okay, I've got an hour. I do not like my computer to be on when it's... Okay, so there is our spa. Nice, big, spacious spa. Let's see if we might do this right here. Actually, we might just do both of them right there. Let's put that there. Let's put the water cooler under. And then we'll do that over on that side. There we go. Yeah, I was like, that's not the same thing, right? Yeah, okay. So we've got that. We can speed this up. And we got 18 out of 21 rooms occupied. This one, we'll go ahead and up that bed. Probably gonna keep all these. I might upgrade these one more time. All right. They don't like... What is this? They didn't like reception. Reception's there. We've got at least one reception. Who's our other reception? You know what? Cans, you're hired. Iron broke. Carl, you're hired. And you know what? You're fired. Yep. Yep, and then he's gonna throw a fit. That's okay. We are finished with our construction crew. Where is our other receptionist? Because we've got 3 receptionists. So we've got Carl Dessman. Hold on, let's sort by here. And Cans. Okay, so I only had 1 receptionist. Okay. That's okay. My friend Cans never lets me down. Something I did see one person post on this. Okay, hold on. What item broke? Air conditioner broke. That needs to be fixed. What else broke? We got the scuba goggles. 75%. Awesome. So what that means is those are items that when you go through and make characters, you can utilize those things. Okay, that was already there. All right. One thing I found is that when you come here, I can see, like, I've got way too much. So, like, this is, like, tables, waiters. You can see really not a whole lot of stuff. I really need some more maintenance people. So, let's look and see. Let's get some higher level staff. Get some more things. I'm hoping that when they build these out, they'll be able to have more options. Oh, there's Gunther Forkmen, but they're not really built for this one. They are in my St. Anton playthrough that I did on my Twitch stream. So let's see. We've got Jimmy Newsheet, always good. Let's see what we have. Samantha Fresh, introvert and perfectionist, perfect. Maintenance. Can we speed through these and go a little bit faster? Item needs repair. Yeah, that's contributing to the fact that then they are not happy. So we are just waiting for this to go through. And then we'll slow down time so we can kind of get a look through. I just don't want any of these. All right, so we have max power. Perfect. Great guy. Maintenance. Turdy Simpson. Bad temper. No, thank you. Amber Love Plant. Amazing. Yes. Higher. We have maintenance. Herb Good Tool. Another amazing worker. Maintenance. Hernando Measurements. Botanist. They're anxious. The mood level of this worker can never reach maximum, but they are pretty good with everything else. So I think that's one that we can handle. Now let's go through and look and see what our stuff is now. We went from like 90 something down to 30 something. So that's going to help. And you see like the cleaners and maintenance down here. This is like next to nothing now. For cleaners is really clear. Lobsters per chef, 6. Yeah, we're doing good. So we will we'll keep going. And then I switched out these bartenders because this one is really designed more for, we can go through the drink menu. I can actually add more stuff to this. So one thing is being able to get like a wine option. We can do another wine option here. And then we can also do some cheap stuff, some cheap drinks. That's for sporties. And we do get some backpackers. So this can kind of be a little bit of everything. But we do need to add these in. We'll add that one there. And this soda, you can go right there. There's a bar drink menu appreciative of all guest types. That is perfect. Let's go through. We're going to call in our 2-person team. They're going to come in. They're going to put those in. They're done. There we go. And let's see what other things do we need to have in here, or can we add in here? Not a whole lot that we actually have room for, to be honest. Oh, so I was gonna do some decorations. That's what I was gonna do. Specifically, we had, hold on, we do this. Because I would really like, there we are, there's the drinks. Have that, and one there. We'll put another one right there. You know what? We can do some Parisian flowers right there. Is that... That might be a little much. Okay, we'll put These are some mirrors so you can see how much of a lobster you are. Something broke. We can also put in, you know, we could do that. We'll put in those two right there. Stop auto rotating stuff. Put that right there. And then we'll call in the 2-person team. They'll put this stuff in. I might have to flip these around. There we go. Did we get everything in? Y'all are out here, so that means y'all can go. This. There we go. Okay, so the only things we have left is getting that 5-star review and getting $1 million in cash. So one thing we could do is, yeah, we could do this. I know in Poverty, we got it. And then we just pay that off. Is all that, we get like all the sparkles over here. All right, now we have, there's Socrates' Hidden Prophecy. Perfect. We got a 5-star rating, 5 stars across the board with our spa. The bar probably got dinged because we do have a second bar that's really more of the dance hall. Food menu got 1 ding on the restaurant, so I'm gonna go check that out here in a second. Entertainment down to 4 stars. Seating could probably be a little bit better, so we can double check that. And one thing we can do here is we can just upgrade and upgrade. And that was me. Do we have more seating here? Yeah, I like that seating there. Okay, so this is all upgrade. Oh, here we can upgrade this, and we'll upgrade this one. Those are upgrade. Yeah, that's the. Okay, and then we have, I'm just gonna keep these as is. That's fine. These can be upgraded a little bit more. So yeah, we've got the chairs upgraded. I could probably remove this one and instead put the safe in. But I mean, this room's already over 130,000, so I'm not worried about the valuation of that room. Hold up. I think I want to look and see. Guess. Who do we have? Ah,
Vita.
this is one of the. Of course, she's in the burning up. When she gets out. This is one of the wired staff that she is very common on Discord. There is that, I believe that is me. Yep, that's me. Also a sunbather. Okay, we have this one. It needs to be replaced. So grateful that those can be replaced. Okay, who else do we have? Oh, we have Elfie.
Sega.
I just, well, that we do not need to give them a moment. There we go. And they get to sit there. We could probably upgrade some of the seating area. So we have options of making it a lot more expensive. Let's see. We also have Brown Bear.
Hi.
And these are all available in... Here we go. What is it with discharging unwanted liquids? What is it with finding people in the bathroom? Okay, I believe that's it. So one thing I really like is I do love the character options. Potty Reef. Really? Dude, I know you're a sunbather, but clothes... Okay, whatever. I love the fact that you can have the option and you can share and import. My file is actually in the description if you'd like to add me. I was earlier, or no, here I am.
Eudor.
This is me. So yeah, if you would like to, that would be, that's in the description. If for the others, I would suggest going to Wired's Discord, and they have a channel where you can share your character creations. And it's really nice because one of the playtests, they only had about like 50 or so. I think it was like 50 sporties or something. And it's like, that's really great. But I was trying to go like, how many rooms can I have? Well, it doesn't do a lot of good if you're trying to find out how many rooms you can build if you can't fully rent them out, because then you're not making the income to support the hotel. So it becomes an issue. But I mean, each one of these that are created that come with the game, they're individually made. As I almost click on the brown bear. Like here, Brady Bolt, 100% made. It's like got personality, got the voice, designed, everything. But by having it be where you can make your own character, it allows you, one, to personalize, but two, it allows the dev to be able to focus on more important things like fixing bugs and getting content updated so that everything is running great for the gaming experience. Oh, my temperature looks fine. Bathroom's a little warm. Let's fix that. We're just gonna put a nice little one right there. We'll just call that in. Speed that up. Perfect. Okay, we did send them home. Yes. Okay, and get out of that. But I believe... yeah, that is everything. Oh, we need to have... items right here. Where can we... where is Socrates painting? Oh, we have the Minoan pottery. Oh, we've got multiple choices we can do. That's good to know. I don't know if I've got any space for them. Okay, they don't go to the bathroom. Or do I want that one? Oh, they're all 12. Let's go with... yeah, we'll do that one. In fact, we're gonna get rid of the region flowers. Call them back in. One's gonna come up. We're gonna deposit that and die. There we go. And we can just put that right there. And actually, you know what? I would like to see what all these pieces look like. I wonder if... Yes, we can put them outside. It's not like we have to worry about thieves or anything. I just want to see what each one of them look like. That's cool that you get 6 different pottery pieces from that one finishing. That we might as well just go for. Oh, and there's the Socrates Hidden Prophecy plus 44. That can go right there. How much is this thing? 14,000. That's not too bad. Statue. Right there. Anything else that we can add? We could add stone art. And you know what? Let's do hotel sign. All right. Let's go ahead. I just want to get this done. Watch this. This will be like 2 seconds. See, and they're already done. I forgot what all I had them do, but... Oh yeah, it was mostly the art and had them do... Yeah, we've got 5 stars again. Fantastic. I want to see, out of curiosity, what does that do to ratings? I mean, look at how green that area is. Yeah, so you could almost like literally spam the Socrates thing in. So if we do not restaurant, I want art. And do boy with the pear. We got 3 of those. Regardless of where you're looking, you're gonna find boy with the pear. We'll add that one there. We'll upgrade these. So it's nice to see that like this plus 44. Yeah, if we just put that there. Here's some reading material. We probably could paint. Paint the walls. Stone. There we go. Yeah, they didn't have that. You know what we could do though? We could add a small door there. And we could zone this as a little toilet with that we'll do as a super fancy toilet with that and all there, and we'll do this will never have to be changed, but we can do the fancy towel holder right there. So what we'll do is we will paint stone. That we'll paint that. And we'll just do the rest of the wall in. Okay, fine. We'll do this wall in that crazy. Well, let's just do all the walls, all the bathrooms in. Yeah, no, I like that. Let's do all the community bathrooms in this crazy color. Yeah, they have bathrooms over here. All right, 12 person crew. Like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They're just going. So that gives like a private bathroom right there. With a window right there. That's amazing. Yeah, they can get there. All right, this one we've already got all of them done. All of them. Well, most of them are done. They're working on it. And there we go. Now let's look and see how. Yeah, green is better. Let's go up a floor. Still could be a little bit better over here. Got 5-star. Oh yeah, I was gonna go down and look at the restaurant. The size of the bar, like literally the bar is this big. How much bigger do you want me to have it? I mean, I guess the fact that there's trash on the floor that they just got. Okay, let's go down and look at the restaurant menu. We have oysters. So what if we take this off? We put this to the salad. Take this off. We'll do oysters. And we take this off. We could do the lobster bisque. Although the lobster bisque, honestly, we'll do oysters. And what if we do Swedish meatballs? Yeah, I think that's gonna be salad, Swedish meatballs, and oysters. Ooh, I think we need something. Meat box. Hold on. No, we don't. Yeah, okay, hold on. But we've also got those things. So, I mean, I guess this is nice to have right there. They don't really need that. Okay, we could do for the dishwasher. We can up that into there. Which means we really don't need that tray anymore. But I believe we are done with Santorini. We have all 5 stars. And we have everything unlocked. We're gonna go to St. Anton next. There's
Ida.
Nina. We have a polar bear, or sorry, our brown bear. There's also a polar bear that was issued. There's the polar bear. Right
Hi.
here. Not checked into, therefore you cannot see any details. Why didn't they check into my hotel? Did we not have room for them? What's up? There's Bear
Ida.
Adventure. The brown bear's here. Count Fidelio Chamberlain, upper crust. Let's look at them. Let's inspect their room. Yeah, yeah, we knew where their room was gonna be. Yeah, but this was, I think, the big thing that we had to add was the spa and the sauna. And, oh, I could probably change the color out. We also, again, add a little bit of a bathroom there. Is it hot here? No, it's fine. It's fine. I don't know what they're talking about. Maybe because they were hot because they just came inside. But yeah. So this has been Santorini. This will be a little bit of a shorter episode. We're going to be back next time with St. Anton, where we will start wrapping up the series. And then we'll be doing a series of sandbox episodes. Where we can look and see what other things we can do. If you have any type of challenges you would like to see me do, or certain things, something just broke, let me know in the comments. What broke? Air conditioner broke. Yeah, definitely need that fixed. All right. So thank you for watching. I love this beach. And you can actually watch them swim too, like here. There's the polar bear that just came in from the swim. And there's our pottery collection. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.